Pakistan rebounded from a humiliating loss to the West Indies on Friday to beat favourites England by 14 runs in the latest ICC World Cup match at Trent Bridge. That was earlier on Monday. Pakistan made 348 for 8 before limiting England to 334 for 9. Ricardo Chambers has our roundup.
Pakistan coming into the contest on the back of 11 successive ODI defeats. England, the #1 team in the world, full of confidence. Electing to field, England were below their best on the ground. Chris Woakes, though, was sublime in the air. The all-rounder taking 4 catches, including that stunner to dismiss Imam-ul-Haq for 44. But it was Babar Azam with an attractive 63, the established campaigner Mohammad Hafiz with a polished top score of 84, and captain Sarfraz Ahmed with a brisk 55 from 44 balls, who propelled Pakistan to a formidable 348 for 8. Needing 349 to complete the highest successful chase in World Cup history, England lost key wickets at the top. It was 118 for 4 when Ben Stokes departed for 13. However, Jos Buttler and Joe Root set about reviving the chase. Root, who was dropped on 9, notched the first century of the tournament, but fell shortly after for 107. Butler also reached 3 figures of 75 balls, the 5th fastest in World Cup history, but he too fell almost immediately after for 103. England eventually falling 14 runs short.
We were very confident to come in this game. We knew, in the last series we played here, we were there where we should win the couple of games, but we lost the crucial stages of the game. And we know, on this track, we knew, if we can score 340 plus on this track, it will be a really difficult score to chase on, because the ball, the pitch was supporting to the seamers, and also it was not coming onto the bat. Yes, it's a good pitch, but still there was something for the bowler also, especially for the spinners. So we believe we got that runs in our mind we really wanted to achieve, and then the bowlers did a great job to restrict them.
I don't think it was that bad a day. I think fielding-wise it was. We've gone probably from one of the best performances in the field at the Oval to not extremely bad, but it's cost us probably about 15 or 20 runs in the field, which is a lot in a one-day game. I think our performance throughout the tournament with the bat and the ball will ebb and flow. We'll have bad days. I didn't think it was that bad.
So West Indies remain top of the table after Monday's contest. They lead on net run rate over New Zealand, Australia, England, Bangladesh and Pakistan, who all have 2 points. India are yet to bow into action, while Sri Lanka and Afghanistan try to get their first points when they clash on Tuesday.
Thank you, Ricardo. Now, following Pakistan's win, commentator Ian Bishop tweeted this: Sarfraz Ahmed could turn around the world economy if you allow him. Surely, what confidence, character, and inner strength he must possess. Yeah, hyperbole from Ian Bishop, or is he onto something?
He's probably onto something.
Well, this is Pakistan's first ODI win in 12 games.
Yes.
One was a no result, and coming off the terrible loss to West Indies a couple of days ago, this was an excellent reply, because they posted a total that would require England putting up a world record chase, and England playing at home. This is the difference now between a tournament pressure versus just a regular series, because in 4 years playing home ODIs, England won every time they chase.
Yes.
But now it's a different ball game. One, you have a world record total to chase down, and then the pressure of competition is there upon you. So they lost some key wickets at key time, because when Root got to 100, Butler got to 100, you figure that, okay, one of them should carry on. It, yes. Yeah, finish it for the team, because they were seeing the ball big in regular terms.
So you know what this means for West Indies, right?
No.
We beat Pakistan. We made them look like it was a T20 match. They beat England, so we beat England.
I like that logic.
Wait for it.
You know cricket doesn't work like that. You know cricket doesn't work like that. But Mariah, you can't deny that these Pakistanis, we were reminded before the tournament started that they, alongside the West Indies, are the 2 most mercurial teams in international cricket. One day they look like a dog's dinner. well, a poor dog's dinner, because you have some rich dogs who eat very well. It looked like a poor dog's dinner. And the next day, they looked like world beaters. Today, they were very good. And this, look, one swallow doesn't a summer make. And to Owen Morgan's credit, he conceded before the tournament that England will lose games in the preliminaries. But Mariah, it was before you came here, Andrew. This is why I don't trust England to win the World Cup, because you heard what Andrew said, he's correct?
Yeah.
The pressure of the tournament, the pressure of the runs on the board. When you're chasing runs on the board in a competitive tournament, it's a difference when you're playing a bilateral series with the runs on the board. You chase it down easily.
And the pressure of being a home team with this incredible form coming into the tournament.
Absolutely.
And England was very sloppy on the field. Too many missed catches, misfielding.
Yep.
That is what kind of cost them the game today. Or should I say, that is what costed them the game today.
Geoffrey Archer went wicketless in his 10 overs and wasn't looking too happy when some shots played off his bowling were not fielded by his teammates. Here's an interesting statistic. Because you look at the Pakistan total, the England total rather, and you say, well, here it is, you have 2 centurions in the team. So that's a strong base for you to go from to win the game. This is the 28th time in the history of ODI cricket that a team has had 2 centurions in it yet go on to lose.
Yeah.
And there's been thousands of ODI, so it's not really a frequent occurrence, even though 28 is a big number relatively speaking. But it doesn't happen often that you have 2 centurions and you go lose. You go about losing, which makes the point, Andrew, that they really did not do well.
Exactly, because you look at the follow wickets here, 248. They were 118 for 4.
Yes.
Then 248 for 5, and then they just started a collapse because 40 runs later, 288 for 6. Then 40 again, 320 for 7. Then the two more runs for 2 more wickets. So they weren't able to, especially after Root and Butler went, to really find any momentum.
No solid partnership.
Yeah, no solid. And those are what win cricket games.
Exactly.
So.
You have to be all around. And I keep saying it's the feeling. That fielding is what cost them today's game.
Yes.
They started to lose confidence. They were just so sloppy on that field.
The outfield, the out cricket was horrible. And from what some of the people who were at the stadium said, that England's players were affected by the comments from the crowd. The crowd was getting on their back. Yes, the crowd was getting on their back. Frustrated at the bad fielding.
Yeah.
Imagine you're here in the West Indies and you were frustrated by the bad out cricket. So the fans in the stands were venting their frustration at the poor outfielding, the poor out cricket, and it got to the players who were responding and getting quite chippy with members of the crowd. So that's not a good sign. The only good thing to take, the positive to take, well, not the only positive, but one positive to take is that this happened early in the tournament. And what is true is that Pakistan can beat anybody. They can win the damn thing, for argument's sake.
Or they could lose again.
Well, they can, but I'm just saying that they can win.
Yeah.
But so it's good to get this bad performance out of the system. But folks, you've heard me bleat about England not being my favorite to win the World Cup because they're England. This is why I don't trust them. When the penny drops, England's hand will have a hole in it.